You can see that visible smoke here off US 41 near Zemmel Road. We can see it all the way from Lee County as we were headed here from Cape Coral. Now, crews have started to do some work here. The fire is 30% contained as we've last heard from the Florida Forest Service. Now, I want you to take a look at the crews on scene. We have Charlotte County Fire along with Cape Coral Fire and again, the Florida Forestry Service. But just for reference, take a look at this. You can see the Welcome to Lee County sign. That gives you a clear picture of just how close this fire is burning to the Charlotte County-Lee County line. Now, we've seen about 4 fire trucks go back through this space here off of US 41 working to contain that fire. Again, what we know right now, there are 20 acres burning, 30% contained here along US 41 near Zemmel Road. This is near the Lee County-Charlotte County line. Again, crews are back here working to contain this fire. We can smell the smoke here, but we will continue to stay here, keep you updated on air and online.
Breaking news at noon, police investigating a homicide at a Fort Myers gas station right now with the suspect still on the run. Thank you for counting on Gulf Coast News. I'm Kelly Burns.
And I'm Megan Miller. Fort Myers police say they're on the hunt for this man who is considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, they ask that you don't approach him. Just call 911. They say the murder happened at a Chevron gas station right here along MLK Boulevard and Highland Avenue in Fort Myers.
Gulf Coast News reporter Kendall Brandt is there live. Kendall, what are police telling you right now?
Well, we have heard from the Fort Myers Police Department that this is an active homicide investigation and they are still looking for a man that they believe is behind this killing. You can see tape still surrounds the D&D grocery store here on MLK Jr. Boulevard. You can see there are 4 squad cars still here on scene. And just a few minutes ago, I actually spoke with a man who works at this gas station. He tells me all of this unfolded after 7 a.m. this morning. He saw surveillance camera footage this morning of a man smashing in the windshield of a black RAV4. He tells me in that video he then saw his female co-worker come outside to see what was going on when the man attacked her with the hammer. Again, this is all what an employee that works here told me he saw on surveillance video. Now, take a look again at this photo. This is a photo of the man police say they are looking for. If you see him, do not approach him. Fort Myers police say he is armed and dangerous. Now, another witness showed me a photo of the victim following the attack here on MLK Jr. Boulevard, with her injuries appearing to be consistent with a bludgeoning. Earlier, detectives and forensics were looking at the body before the medical examiner arrived and took the victim away. Now, just a few minutes ago, a tow truck also removed the RAV4 that was sitting in the parking lot with that smashed-in windshield. Again, police are still searching for the suspect. When we were on our way here, we saw a checkpoint on Hanson Street near Veronica Shoemaker. We are working to find out if that is connected. Schools earlier in the area were on lockdown, but that has since been lifted. And again, if you take one thing away from this today, the most important thing, if you see this man, Fort Myers police say that he is armed and dangerous. Do not approach him. If you do believe you see him, call Fort Myers police immediately. Again, everyone needs to stay safe if they are in the area here along MLK Jr. Boulevard. We will continue to give you the latest updates on air and online. Live here in Fort Myers, Kendall Brandt, Gulf Coast News. The property owner tells me that the driver was sent to the hospital. Take a look. You can see this SUV slammed right into the side of this plaza here on College Parkway near the intersection of US 41. Take a look. You can see that front end of the vehicle very damaged. Now, we also spoke with a person around the corner who says that she was also inside this car, but she is okay. You can see lots of damage. However, the property owner does tell me that this building is structurally sound, but many of the businesses in here, for instance, an escape room, a chiropractor's office, were open this morning when this car went into the building. LCSO tells us that 2 vehicles were involved in this crash, and they are on scene right now continuing to investigate. Now, again, we are here on College Parkway working to learn more about what led up to this 2-vehicle crash, and if anyone was hurt, you can count on Gulf Coast News to keep you updated. Live here off of College Parkway, Kendall Brandt, Gulf Coast News.